Hi, Tracy.
Hello, good afternoon.
We are here in Tracy Reese's showroom, and why are we here today with you?
We're here to celebrate our exclusive Plenty by Tracy Reese collection for Gwynnie Bee.
We are so excited about this. We cannot wait for this collection. We've been eagerly keeping it a secret until now. Now it's launching.
You couldn't be more excited than I am. This is something we've wanted to do for so long.
Oh, this is so great. So we have a couple of great interview questions for you and then some fun rapid fire so we can get to know you, your line, and introduce you to our customer.
Okay, great.
Great. So we're going to start with just tell us a bit about the history of the Tracy Reese line.
You know, Tracy Reese, our collection is actually 20 years old this year, and Plenty by Tracy Reese is 19 years old. And I started the business on my own, back in the day. We won't count all the way back, but it was just bred of a desire to sort of use my voice in the best way I knew how. I think as a designer, when you work in other companies, your duty is to express the style of that brand, you know, and I think that some of us really want to kind of express our own voice as purely as possible, and that's why I started the brand.
That's awesome. So how would you then describe the Tracy Reese aesthetic?
Wow, Tracy Reese aesthetic, you know, it's kind of broad. I mean, there's, at the heart of it, I love designing clothes that flatter women, you know, that we feel good in and that are useful in our lives. There are a lot of celebratory items on the collection always, but it's important to me that these clothes find a home and have a real use, and they make the wearer feel amazing.
That's beautiful. I love that. So that kind of bleeds beautifully into what excited you to partner with Gwynnie Bee.
It was great to partner with Gwynnie Bee because there was a lot that I knew that I could learn as a designer from Gwynnie Bee in terms of fit for extended sizing. And classic contemporary is this really limited range of sizes, usually from 0 to 12. And as we broaden our size range, I needed to also learn, you know, from experts those particular points of fit that were going to make all of our extended size pieces work as well as possible for that range of customers.
That's wonderful. So kind of branching off of that, what is unique about designing for the plus customer?
You know, it's funny. It's not necessarily so unique because I believe that the plus customer and the traditional size customer, whatever that means, they want the same things. You know, we all want to look great. We want the fashionable items of the moment. And, you know, that is not the property of just one part of the size range. So for me, the future really is, you know, all sizes being able to access the same looks, you know, in season and in the same departments and stores, on the web, whatever, you know, however you're shopping. So I don't think that I design differently for the plus size customer. It's more of a technical thing and fit where we want to zero in on certain areas and make sure that, you know, we've got proper coverage, that the lengths are as flattering as possible, that the sweeps, you know, the fullness of a skirt is as flattering as possible, and that's really what I'm in it to gain that knowledge.
Well, you are speaking our language.
Yay.
We love that. So what is your favorite piece from the line for Gwynnie Bee?
There's so many. I love the skirt that you're wearing. This is a bandana placement, and it was drawn right here in the office by one of our associate designers who's super talented. And, you know, I can put an idea in her head and she'll like pull out a paintbrush and get busy, and she's very free that way, which I love. But she developed this print from some inspiration that we had in the office and some things that we found, like traditional wood block. We have some traditional wood block printing pieces that I found in India years and years ago, and they use them to print sari fabric or fabrics for tablecloths and whatever, and I just thought that they were like art pieces, you know, they're like ancient little wood blocks, and we actually took the designs from some of those and incorporated them into the print.
That's awesome. Do you do a lot of that, taking sort of unique elements and trying to weave that into your
That's part of the
line.
fun, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, I think that there's so much inspiration out there, but it's interesting to explore the history of different crafts and, different communities around the world and how they have created different textiles and embroideries and beading designs and how they come up with natural colors. The list goes on and on.
Yeah, that's something I love about the line personally, is that the prints are so unique and there's a sense of texture
Right.
through it, which I think is just, it's kind of missing from the plus space.
Right.
So I'm excited to kind of fill that gap in and see that happen as well.
That's cool. I mean, I think that making sure that our prints especially are exclusive. You won't find those prints anyplace else in the market. We've
Yeah.
designed them here, and it's important, I think, to all of our customers that what they're wearing is unique and special, and they're not going to see it, on 1,000 other women.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm now even more excited to go into our rapid fire questions.
Ooh, rapid fire.
Yeah, so these just first thing off the top of your head. Some of them are kind of silly and fun. So the first one is, what's your favorite print to wear?
Wow. I wear a lot of florals, I have to admit. I go in and out. I'm very mood driven. When I wake up in the morning, it's like, how do I feel? What's it like outside? What shoes do I want to wear? That's big.
Yeah.
And then I go for it. But I love florals, and I love florals that have been abstracted in some way so they're not completely literal.
Awesome. Okay. What is one accessory you need to complete any Tracy Reese look?
Your wonderful personality, your stunning sense of style. I think that, it's really what comes from within.
Yeah.
Every woman has their own favorite accessories, whether it's a personal necklace or bracelet, a great pair of earrings, wonderful shoes. But I think if you wear the clothes with confidence, that's your best accessory.
Oh, I'm so inspired. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Tote or
Love the
clutch?
smell. Ooh, tote.
Tote.
I'd love to be a clutch lady, but I'm a tote girl because I drag a lot of stuff around every day.
Yeah, exactly. Morning person or night owl?
I've become a morning person. This happens with age. I used to be a night owl. I would go home, make a pot of coffee, and sketch and do all kinds of stuff. Now, it's like I wake up at 5:45. I got to go to the gym. I've got to do a meditation. I have this long list of things I want to do before I come to the office.
What is your favorite app?
You know what? I'm behind on tech. But my sister introduced me to Bitmoji, and we have a lot of fun with that. I mean, throughout the family and my friends, it's crazy Bitmoji stuff going back and forth.
Yeah, you get creative people with a creative app, and
Right.
who knows what happens.
All kinds of insanity.
Exactly. Who are the women that inspire you?
So many. I mean, it starts with in my own family, my mother, my grandmother. They taught me so much, and they both had their own sense of style. Both of them sewed. My mom taught me to sew, so she, brought that into my life. So it starts right there, and then the list goes on and on. There are thousands.
Amazing. What is your favorite way to relax on the weekend?
Wow, I like to get out and about. It's interesting. It's like I love to go to the museums. Sometimes the galleries, just seeing my friends. My friends will come over and, we'll cook and just sit around and watch bad TV or play Yahtzee. That's actually a lot of fun because it's chill and, we can look as whatever as we want to.
Yeah.
But going out and finding inspiration that feeds me, and then also seeing people that I love.
Oh, great. And what is one item you could never live without?
What could I not live without? Oh, probably my daily word.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your daily word for today?
What was today? Was it faith? It's always something that I need to sort of think about a little bit, and it does color the day with a nice bright pink tone.
And if you could design for any woman on earth, who would it be?
Wow. I hate to narrow it down. I mean, it's been the honor of my career to design for Mrs. Obama. We've dressed Oprah Winfrey. We've dressed a lot of celebrities. But I think at the end of the day, it's an everyday woman, who sees our clothes and they draw her over and she brings something of herself to them when she wears them. That makes me the most proud.
Oh, that's wonderful. Tracy, it has been such a joy to chat with you.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming over.
Of course. We are so excited for the line, which is live now on the site Closet.
It's live. Everybody tune in.
Yeah, go ahead and go Closet, all of the pieces, and we're excited to see what's coming next for you.
Thank you. So am I.
Thanks so much.
All right.